Your problems start as a man the day you open business for your wife or your girlfriend.
Wow.
The day you empower your wife, that is the day your problem starts. I have a wife, ex-wife. I bought her car, took her to abroad, opened a mini supermarket for her. See, these genders, I've seen a husband and wife that stayed 50 years in marriage. And that in 50th year, they started having problem. This man have to go and do DNA, and this man find out that only the last daughter that they are fighting that brought this issue is the only person that belongs to him. 50 years of a Christian woman. A Christian woman that stays at home, that does not go out anyhow. Somebody you can vow for.
Women.
My brother, I believe as an African person, you should marry many wives to have peace. Because many wives gives peace. Yes.
My father married two, there was no peace.
He could have married more. Like as I am now, I have a wife in London. I have in America. I have Kenya people.
And
I have all of them online. They are chasing me. Maybe why do you want somebody to marry one wife? Other ones that are not married, who will marry them? It's poor people that are supposed to enjoy many wives.
Welcome to another episode of UpsideDown Podcast. And today we have an interesting topic to talk about. Yeah, so this is a very delicate issue in our society. I hope you guys have seen
Very
the video. So this is very serious coming from
An elderly man.
Yeah. So I want to know your view on that. Do you think it's wrong or it's a waste of time to actually empower a woman or your wife?
So I want Lillian to talk about it. I want to say, just say.
I don't think it's wrong to empower a woman as a man.
Okay.
Because this is a human being that you said you love. So if you love someone, you want to go the extra mile to do something to make that person happy. So if empowering your woman will make her happy, I see no reason why you shouldn't do that as a man.
Of course.
Yes,
I understand. But the man is not lamenting that to disappointment and regret.
Yes. So the man is saying it from what experiences that he has had in his own marriages or relationship. But where he's getting it wrong is the fact that he's now generalizing it, making it seem like empowering woman is the wrong thing to do as a man.
Okay, let's check to the comment section and see what people have to say about this. I have something here with me. I think someone was talking about polygamy will help reduce early deaths for many men. Especially men we guide. So I don't understand what he meant by men we guide. I don't know, maybe Newman, you have something to say. I don't know.
I think it's just explanatory. If in the stage we are right now, you can see everywhere it's really difficult to financially financially be able to take care of one woman.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Wife,
sure.
Kids. So if you're talking about polygamous relationship of marriage, that's about 2, 3, 4.
Yes, yeah.
And you must be financially stable too.
Yes.
So
yes, okay, men we guide. That's what he meant. So Lilia, what do you think about being polygamous in marriage? What do you have to say about that?
I feel like polygamy is something that women should try and accept in the society because it's an African thing.
Can you accept?
For me, I actually do accept it.
Like you endorse it?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
I can tell you for a fact that a lot of men would really like what you just said. Honestly speaking,
I know a lot of women will come for me too, but
the facts. But I really respect you for that answer. It's all about your mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
You see the whole thing because marriage is something that goes a long way in life. It's not just about two people. It means it consists of your children. It consists of two families.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys might have done a lot of businesses together.
Proportion
together.
Sure.
So, and when you look at the rate of divorce or broken homes these days, it's mainly caused by either of the party or mostly men having extramarital affairs.
yeah.
And when that comes into the picture, women are not being able to really accept the fact that their man is trying to pick someone else behind them. So and I believe if women are beginning to understand or accept polygamy, it might make things easier, because I feel after they get to accept it, or when they don't accept it, kids get to suffer, some consequences of a broken home, and both families mostly these days become enemies.
Of course, yes, sure, exactly.
So I have a comment here that actually talk about polygamy.
Okay.
Now, it says, my dad got married to 2 wives. We had so much peace.
Wow.
If as a man, you can't keep the 2 women happy in terms of money, time, and good level of communication.
Good level of communication.
This person did not say good communication. He said good level
Not
of
just
communication.
having a good communication.
Not just having a communication. Then don't do 2 wives.
Okay.
My wife has her own business. Very beautiful. I appreciate this person for complimenting his wife.
Okay.
And she still respects me, serves me, and honors me. A bad woman will always be bad. If you like, confine her to the walls of your house. You just have to be a man that knows what he stands for and represents, then your woman will follow suit. In all, just find a good wife or good wives. And you will find that peace and happiness that you desire.
Oh.
And I actually, I feel like I support this person 100%.
Actually, there is a whole lot of points.
If you can do 2 wives, 2 women, good women, go for it. But if you feel like it's only one you can do and she's a good woman, go for it.
Right,
Yours doesn't mean you should not empower your woman.
The truth is just that no man can love 2 women equally, perfectly. That's just the honest fact.
Yes.
But nevertheless, we are not here to argue. Let's look at what we have here again. Someone was talking about the ultimate rule, saying that what you do for a woman won't keep her, but what you do for yourself will keep her. So what he's trying to portray is that while building a woman, you should as well build yourself. Because I was feeling like with what the man is saying here, it looks as if that man has been dealt with by a lot of punishment by some of these women, you understand?
Yes.
And it's like looking like a personal drama, or rather, you understand? But nevertheless, I know that he knows why he comes out to make that point.
That.
But what he said that even sparks my mind was like saying every man should be polygamous in nature. That's a general statement, which I don't buy. I don't buy that aspect. It is easier for you as a woman now to say you buy the polygamous and aspect of marriage, but then other people won't accept that. So that's just it.
So for those that comment, I could read another comment here coming from this person who says, don't ever and never upgrade women or a woman more than yourself. But see, a man won't hear. So, the bone of contention was, should men really empower their women? And I feel in your submission, you were trying to say that you should empower your woman, but as well, don't forget yourself.
Don't forget yourself. Yeah, exactly.
I have a comment here which I'll try to read as well. It was saying, when you empower a woman and you forget yourself, or she becomes over you, she begins to look for another man who is do the same level of her, same or her, yeah, as well. So, as a lady, I want to ask you, does that happen? Like an example of having a lady who you see a lot of potential in her, probably maybe she's from the village or she's from a quite remote area, and as a man, you picked her up, you train her to school, you add value to her life. And when she's done, probably she has gone to a law school, she has seen more enlightened people, and probably you're a man who works at a car parts or you're a mechanic, but you're doing well, you have money. But there's a level to that's value, self-value in life, whereby you yourself, the way you dress, the way you go about your things, the level of education. And when this woman gets above that level, she feels like now she needs something more.
She needs something bigger than her or above her.
Man, how did that happen? And why does that happen?
Okay, so like you said earlier, that if you are empowering a woman or someone, you shouldn't forget yourself. Now, there's a saying that people say that you meet people for a reason. There's a reason why some people come into your life.
Okay.
Now, if it so happens that
There go again.
If it so happens that you empower a woman, you've exposed her to some certain kind of lifestyle that she wasn't exposed to, and she tends to see another man that is to her taste or her preferences, and she goes for. him. I'm not saying it is fair for a woman to do that, but what I'm saying is, what if that's your role to play in her life, to be the one to uplift her?
You see what she's saying? It says this that's why I like. They can be very selfish sometimes.
Selfish.
No, that statement sometimes to me. Okay, while playing that role, why not letting him to understand that this thing I might not marry you?
No, some don't even know if they will marry you or not. It just happened.
That man she has now seen and feel like that man is a type. After another man has brought you to that level, yes, wouldn't have, given you that that level of acceptance. That other man hasn't,
Upgraded you to that level.
I got brought into my life.
now see okay, you're all educated, nicely dressed, well equipped, mentally, educationally, and you have some at least good things going on for you before. So I think women should be, and that's where this man is coming from, because he generalized it to all women, which I see is
Yes, he shouldn't have done that.
most of women out.
Yes,
And a man who has a sister, who has a mom, I wouldn't say no man should neglect women when it comes to them.
exactly.
I just feel like men should be more pay attention to women, and ladies as well. Please talk to your man. Your man should talk to your women. Ask them questions. Are you gonna leave when things are, when you get to this level?
And everyone will answer, I'm still a spare parts dealer. And the truth of the matter is that any woman that asks a man that kind of question should expect what they want to hear. Definitely from that man. You understand? So that is the honest fact there. So the truth of the matter is that while building a woman, always have it in your mind 50-50 that anything can happen. And that is why I buy what that man said. While building a woman, build yourself as well. In fact, bigger and better than the way you're building the woman. So that in case anything like this happens, it won't hit you so hard.
So I have a comment here that actually kind of aligned with what you just said now. It said, is this kind of economy as a man, if God blessed you with money, open business for your wife, but make sure you are also in control of the business.
Very good.
2 hands is better than one.
Yes.
When you are bringing money from left, she's also bringing from right. More funds will come for family. If you follow what this old man is saying, you will suffer.
You see?
So I kind of understand, support what this person
Honestly, I also support
that even if you are empowering your woman, opening businesses for her, also be in control of that business because it is your money.
Of course, definitely.
By using your funds, your resources,
And you are in charge of it.
So you can also be in charge of it, not like in controlling, in charge of it.
No, sure.
Be in charge.
You get what? But that is not, some women will not like it because they feel like you are dominating them. You are not giving
That's
them.
why I said you shouldn't be a controlling in charge. You can be in charge in terms and she comes back, you ask her, oh babe, how was it today?
Yeah,
how was the sale? Did you make any sale? Was there any? You get you are getting to know how your investment
It's growing.
or if it's going bad or it's going front. Do you understand what I'm saying? So also don't forget yourself when you are helping your woman.
When you look at the comments here, we have 2 different types of intakes, which I feel some people are in support of the fact that the man, what he was saying was right in some ways, but most of them are also against it. But I think they were also giving very good reasoning to
Sure, definitely. That was some people back it up.
generalize it. But somebody's here also saying, on not just the repeat waiting gege they teach us for level 100.
The matter of the issue of gig is another level. So I think maybe
Costing this.
It's somebody who has been enlightening me about.
I won't want us to bring the issue of gig on this topic per se, because why? If you look at the issue of gig, it's just like someone catching cruise on his own aspect. Though he's saying the right thing, but we are seeing the reality of what someone has gone through.
Yeah.
But so we should be bringing the issue of gig.
We agree that what this man is saying happens sometimes.
It does. It happens right. That's why he came out to say this bill.
So do you think it's something that we should really pay attention to?
Of course, we are paying attention to it. That's why we are allowing the audience to know what is happening in the society. But regardless, we should let them understand that there are still good women outside.
Yes.
You understand? So the fact that he went through such challenge does not mean that everybody
will go through.
will go through it.